Hello friends, welcome to the Weekend Show. If this is your first time in our channel, we want to extend you a warm welcome. If you've been here before but you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. In this channel, usually on Sundays we put builds or extensive car repairs, and on Wednesdays, tips or tricks or minor repairs. I hope you will enjoy today's show. So we finished the organization cabinet from last week, and as you can see, I've started putting my stuff on it to increase my organizational capacity. But there was something we did not like. It came with these handles, which are just not my style. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now can you see it? So it's very old-fashioned and a little bit feminine, I think. No. Are they?
A little bit.
So I decided to change them, and as you can see already, I've removed them. But I don't want to go out and buy new handles, because the idea behind our channel is to use what we have and make things. So instead, what we decided to do is to make handles from wood, and we're going to show you today how we did that. Okay. You going to talk?
You talk.
So we're using a piece of what we said it was 2x4,
2x6.
2x6 that we happen to have, and the original handles as a rough template for what we want to build next. Hold on. Where is the focus?
This is the focus. Okay, so I laid it out, used the square to draw a line, then measured it's roughly 4 inches there, marked it at the 2-inch for a halfway point, used the square to draw another line. Now we're using the handles themselves to draw the rough angles. Do you just want this circular, or do you want it to have a curve?
No, I want it to be elongated and just have a little curve here. I wasn't shooting you.
I hope you weren't shooting me.
I wasn't shooting what you were doing. Now here, the only thing that you need to be careful is that the holes align to where you want to put your handles, right?
So I think once we get them cut out, we can line the holes up there. Once we get the shape of them, then we can line up the
yeah.
So that's going to be the rough. Those are our rough shapes.
So now we're going to just make the initial cuts. So we have our two blanks. We did secure one with a clamp on our bench. So we're going to cut it, and we're going to cut it using our cyber saw or jigsaw. I need to. That was very gracious of us. Is there anything I need to press?
I think so. Isn't that the yellow button?
You getting this?
Okay.
That would be harder, I think.
You just need to come from that direction.
Yeah, I know that, but still it would be harder because. We'll see. I have to hold it. I guess I cannot hold it. Alright, I have to find a way to do this.
Tell me.
Makes no real difference, it doesn't, no. That didn't work very well. See, I don't know how to attach this to get this part. Let's see if it will work better cutting this part first. Probably have to-
Why don't you get a smaller clamp?
Huh? I don't think that the size of the clamp makes a difference.
It's making it difficult for you to maneuver. On again.
Huh?
So we're on again.
I don't know, we're off. Alright friends, unfortunately our jigsaw does not have the required either radius or what I want to say, detail or accuracy for what we want to do. These are fairly small and we cannot really hold them and cut them, so we cannot follow the lines. So we switched, we made two more blanks and we're switching to our Dremel Motosaw. You're doing it?
Nope, you're doing it.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
There's the blanks.
What's happening?
happening here. It's smoking.
Yes, the wood is burning. That's okay. Some woods do that. Hardwoods do that. That's a hardwood. It's okay.
And it's not on the line. It started on the line and then totally just started going wherever it wanted to.
That's okay.
So there's the rough cut, and we'll use the sander to shape it up a little bit more and make it a little nicer.
So in this process, we found out that the original blocks were just too big and will not really look good on our cabinet, right?
Right.
So we changed the size,
Yeah.
and all we did is the width of the board went to 1 inch from 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
Is that 1 or 3/4?
That's about 3/4 really. It probably.
Again, we scavenged what we had. And on something that small, you will have to rotate it very often. We did try different saws, and you might have to do that until you find either the blade or the saw that works best.
And in this case, I took the cut a little deeper on
That's
the
okay.
other side. So
We can fix it.
and we'll be able to clean that up with the sander. So now we have our two rough cut handles that we're going to
But
sand
I think
up.
you need to shorten this because you shortened that one.
No, I shortened that one because I had marked.
Oh,
These are
okay.
the same.
Okay. So friends, this is the very rough look we got, and this is a project that will require a lot of sanding and a lot of patience.
Some of your precariously balanced stuff.
do you think?
It looks nice.
Huh?
It looks nice.
You have a pencil?
What?
I want the pencil to try and make them the same.
It's back up over on the rack.
Almost there.
Yeah, and you've got a curve there that you're going to need to take off too, I think.
What do you mean?
That end is curved up, but it needs to be more straight.
You mean this?
I mean, this is going up, and I think it needs to go out, but check it against the other one. You see what I mean? If you take too much more, it's gonna just be...
Oh, I want them filling up.
I know.
We're done with the two handles. We're going to paint them black to have a contrast with the green, and then we're going to attach them to the cabinet. I'm not a good one of white.
No, you were showing them where they couldn't see really what was going on. So
Okay.
they're roughly the same, and the cool thing about it is they end up looking like rustic handmade wooden handles instead of just shop machined handles.
They are handmade.
I know, but I mean that's really the look you wanted, right?
I mean, and this looks pretty perfect actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, I don't know how close you can get to it, but I'm pretty pleased with it. So let's open one of the doors and see. I mean, well, I guess you don't even have to open it. There it is. So it will be there and it will be,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's paint it. So here we painted the two handles. Now we simply have to wait until the paint dries enough so we can attach them to the cabinet. Alright friends, we have attached the two handles to our our doors here, and even though this is a fairly simple project, it does require a lot of patience, it requires a lot of sanding, and we'll definitely try it again for other projects, but it was not without its challenges. You have to figure out how to exactly design this. This is the first time we've tried to make wooden handles. So overall I think we made a couple of mistakes, but I do like the look. What do you think, Alvida?
I like them.
And again, this came out of scraps. One of the things that in my first blogs I didn't take into account was really the overall cut. So one of the mistakes we did make is I made, actually not we, I did not take into account the scale. And as you can see, what I initially chosen would be great if we have cut in half probably.
Probably, yeah.
But as you can see, had we put it here, it would look completely out of scale. I mean, it's almost, yeah, it's like two of them.
Yeah.
So the shape was right, but the scale was wrong. So when we switched to the smaller scale, that became a little more challenging to get a grip on so we can cut it. But in the end, we were able to do it. We're happy with the result. I hope you enjoyed this short episode. This completed our organization corner. As you can see, I've started already utilizing the cabinet and organizing the shop. And I hope that you will get back and visit with us again in the near future. If you like this video and you like our products, please smash that like button, share, subscribe and comment. Let us know what you would like to see in the channel. We appreciate all your support and we thank you for your patronage. From the Garage Woodworker, and
I'll be there.
thank you for visiting, and we're going to see you next week.